What an honour for the channel. True sporting legend. They use legends too lightly these days. This guy is an absolute sporting legend. 16 world titles. Phil
Thank
Taylor.
you.
Welcome. And oh, sorry. You have a break. Let's see what your action's like.
The break?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Have you play much snooker, or have you played much
I
snooker?
used to do, and it was always a game for me, snooker was, which I loved.
Yeah.
And at the time when I was playing snooker, my two favourite sports people, believe it or not, was you and Daley Thompson.
Oh really?
Yeah, I used to love watching the pair of you because you were both winners. And you never let me down, to be honest. So this particular snooker club was the other end of the...
I just put that there so you didn't have to walk
the other
very
end
far
of the
from
what's
your
it called?
last shot.
Anyway, we used to go in, me and my mate would go in, say 4 in the afternoon and maybe come out at 7 o'clock in the morning.
You're kidding.
And time used to just fly like that. Wow. I loved it, I love snooker.
That's probably the best safety shot I've played in the last 20 years.
The thing is, you don't need to play safety with me.
No,
you know what I mean?
I'm very happy with that one.
I'm going to have to go for it now, which I can't see the balls. There you go.
Would you play more pool in your time?
Well, when I had a pub for a while, for about 10 years, yeah, so we had a few pool teams. Ooh.
So what sort of breaks would you have made at snooker?
My best one was in Barney Castle, and it was a 64. And then my hand was like
You weren't
this.
on a maximum, were you? Because 64s are a maximum. 8 reds, 8 blacks.
No, no, I've got yellow, green, brown, blue, pink, and everything in that one. I'll have a go at this one. Oh, sugar. I went for the snooker.
This could be a long frame.
Not with you, not warmed up yet. Oh.
So you would have watched a lot of snooker then, Dave? I remember you were at the Crucible 2 or 3 times when I was in the final.
Yeah. Every tournament, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I watched Ronnie win it in Sheffield as well.
I was driving up here today and I was thinking, when the times I've met you? And I remember one of the times, so I must kind of apologise to you, because one of the times I was practicing just before I went on the table in the final, Jimmy, and you were sort of trying to speak to me, but I wouldn't want to speak to anyone.
Yeah.
I don't know what you were like before a big final.
No,
Would you want to speak to people? Were you okay?
Yeah, fine.
Really?
Yeah, I never shut up talking.
Really?
No, it was the opposite.
Because I just couldn't speak to anyone like, before going out for a big match. I know snooker's a bit different. Probably maybe than darts, because maybe there's more social aspect, do you think?
I think snooker, obviously you've got to concentrate a lot more and a lot longer. You know, darts is over, a leg of darts can be over in obviously a few seconds. But no, I was all right, because when I got to the final, I was always relaxed because I'd done the hard work. I knew the capabilities of the fella that I was playing.
Yeah.
I'd already worked out his weaknesses and his strengths.
Yeah.
So I thought, just put him under pressure the first leg or whatever, and then let's see what happens from there.
Yeah.
And that's the way I used to do it, so I was all right.
Well, that's the first pot of the day, but the position's not. I don't know where the next pot is coming from.
Neither do I.
Blue's I think the only one.
Judd Trump tried to teach me this shot, where I had to pop the blue and screw the white ball back in here.
Well,
not a chance. Is that why I'm surprised?
How much did you enjoy being the best at darts? Because I loved it. I love the fact that everyone wanted to beat me. I love the fact of everyone saying that I was the favourite to win every time.
Yeah.
Some people don't. Some people don't like being favourites. Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed the rewards, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Coming from a very, humble background, with mum and dad only being just a basic wage people. One thing I didn't like is you become 80 by everybody. Not so much 80, because everybody wanted to beat you.
Well, I had that as well, because everyone wanted Jimmy to win.
Of course you did.
But you could kind of use that though, couldn't you? For
what a shot.
A bit of, you could use that as a bit of motivation. Did you? Or?
No, and I always played everybody and give them the best of respect, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'd always try and attack them and beat them and smash them.
Yeah.
And that put the pressure on my next game then.
Course,
so I've got the first round of the World Championships. I try and smash 110 average in. So the next person I'm playing, I'd be thinking, oh my God, I've got to play him now.
Yeah.
And put the pressure on him. Absolutely, 9 times out of 10, I'd won before I'd even gone on the stage.
That's interesting, because if I had like a double session match, say a final was best of 19, I knew I could win it in the afternoon.
Yeah.
If I got a big lead, as you say, impose yourself straight away and just win the match early.
Good shot. The one thing I was Well, you know, the dart manufacturers love me because every time I won a world championship, I'd change. I'd change my darts, I'd change my flights, I'd try and improve.
Right.
A bit like I always thought about other sports. So my one was Formula One.
Right.
I was thinking, right, Ferrari have won it this year, next year they've got a different car.
Yeah.
A better car. So I thought, that's what I'm going to do.
Right.
So the manufacturers, where dart players in them days were like a snooker player, they have a queue, and that's their queue till the day they die kind of thing.
Yeah.
But they didn't. Because I was changing, other players thought, I'm going to change.
In terms of equipment, because when I used to watch darts, I used to think someone would use really thick darts and someone used thin ones. And I used to think, well, surely the thick darts there's less room. I mean, that's probably a stupid question.
But the actual thickness of the dart is only about the same as the thinner one. On some of them, they aren't that much. They're about 8 mil thick.
Right.
And some of the thin darts, what look thinner, are still about 8 mil thick,
Has the technology changed much over the even using darts?
You wouldn't believe what they do now.
Yeah, because we were talking before, I mean, virtually the only thing that's changed in snooker is really chalk in the last few years. Snooker cues have got better, but generally there's not been much, I would say, huge advance in cues, but in darts is it different?
Massive,
really?
Massive, in every way as well. You know, you're allowed to wear like sneakers now, or training shoes now, which was a bonus. The dart shirts, because the shirts when I was playing, the material wasn't very good, so when you were hot and the venue was buzzing,
of course.
It'd be sticking, you'd see players giving you this. So I used to work with a fella who was very, very clever, so he made me sleeves a different shape. They were like cut. They were cut like this, so when I lifted my arm up, my sleeves were straight. Right. Instead of being tucked under, you know what I mean? When you do that, it used to tuck under and stick to you, when you were sweating, it'd stick to you, it was, and that's one of the worst things. So the dartboards, the dartboards that had round wires, where now you can't even see the wires.
Oh, okay. Is that because you've got your own stuff out now, is it dartboards,
well, that's target, yeah. But now it's like a razor blade. Okay. Because we've had staples everywhere. You more or less, when you are accurate, to have a bounce out at least every 2 goes. Right. So every 6 darts, you'd have at least 1 bounce out.
I should think that must be infuriating, the bounce out.
Does it ever?
I suppose is that like a kick and getting a kick in snooker? Yes. Something you can't.
No, you can't do nothing about. I remember playing in Ireland. This just come in my head. I don't know why, but I'm playing an exhibition in Ireland, and the landlord says, "Try and give us a few ball finishes tonight." I went, "I will." So I'm hitting the bullseye, and the dart's going bump. Bump. I'm thinking, what's up with this dartboard? They'd hung the dartboard on the wall and put a 6-inch nail through the bullseye. So every time I hit the ball, my dart bounced out.
So if you were in a darts match, would you be allowed to change your darts in the middle of a match? No. Yes. You could? Yeah. So you could go from a different weight during the match?
Yeah,
really?
They do. Peter Wright does it regularly.
Because I'm thinking, like, in terms of like sort of endorsement stuff, there's never been a snooker player that's endorsed a cue that he's actually using. Yeah. Because you can't accuse two things. But you could do that in darts then.
Yes.
Yeah. Would that be quite a good earner then for a darts player?
For me, definitely.
Well, if you win 16 world titles, it will be.
Because people collect my things as well, see, so which is a bonus. And Target have been absolutely fantastic for me. Do you know what I mean? Everything I've asked them. It takes time, because obviously they've got to have everything's made in China, so they have to have the factories over there are unbelievable. They're like space age. And when you want anything, obviously they've got to have dyes made and injection molds made and things like that.
Did they play darts in China?
Yeah.
Because obviously snooker is huge.
They play a lot of soft tip in China.
Okay.
And Japan. We used to do tours of Japan where there's soft tip darts.
What does that mean? Soft tip?
It's a dartboard, and it's plastic. It's a bit like a fruit machine. And when you throw at it, the tips are plastic.
Okay. Oh, is that with all the holes?
Yeah.
All right. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Exactly what you mean. Yeah.
And it was at one time $1 billion industry. That was.
Have you been to China?
Many times, yeah.
Oh, it's obviously the development of your stuff.
These are my new ones that are coming out.
Shall we have a look?
And years ago, they used to come in a little black wallet.
For
about £5 a set. So that's the case. Cool. There's a picture of me on the back. Daddy cool.
With a Godfather there.
Yeah. The work in it, you wouldn't believe. All the grip and everything else.
They're tiny.
Yeah.
Are they like normal size?
I invented these. I was watching.
I mean, they're not normal about that length darts.
My old ones were, but I was watching Discovery Channel.
Right.
Something come on about nuclear submarines, and they went into like a mock battle.
Right.
So the captain put the red light on. Right, this is just a rehearsal, a drill.
Yeah.
And they put the torpedoes in, and it was the same shape as a torpedo, exactly the same. In my mind, I thought, well, if that can go through the water, accurate, it'll go through the air. Right. And that's what I did, and that's how I invented it. And cut my flights down, got my scissors out.
So there's no like regulations that the darts have to be a certain weight or length, or
there is a limit on the weight.
Right. Okay.
Which is about, I think is it 36 grams, something like that. I think that you can't use much more than that. Available if you want some.
Target darts.
Bloody
I mean, we're flying now.
I'm just adding up now. You're 6'2" up, aren't you? 6'1" up. You're filling that pocket up, by the way.
So what age did you start playing darts?
I started when I was young. Right. It was always, because when we first lived in a place called Tunstall, just up the road from here, my mum and dad had a little terraced house they paid £100 for, which was like derelict.
Right.
And they bought it because they got compulsory purchase orders on them, and we get a council house.
Right.
So that's what you did then, because otherwise you go top of the list. And we had no gas, no electric. It was ever so strange.
Wow.
You couldn't go upstairs because the stairs were falling down.
But you're ready to go.
But what's it called? It was all about sports, because there's no telly, see?
Yeah.
I can remember my mother ordered a Ready Fusion telly then. You rented a television. There's a television shop in Tunstall. And they came and fitted it. And then when we went to plug it in, he says, "You've got no electric." She says, "I know." But my dad and the next door neighbour were friends. My mother used to run a catalogue and knocked a hole through to next doors and put an extension. No. Yeah. So the agreement was, my mother paid the lady's catalogue and we had free electric. Strange. Straight as a die. I can't see. I've had my eyes done, so I can't see the shots now. Oof.
So what age did you first throw a dart?
Probably 4 and a half,
really?
4 or 5, yeah. Wow. But I wouldn't have been any good. We used to play hoops as well. Right. It used to be like a triangle board with little hooks on, with numbers like 100 points, 50 points, and you try and chuck the hooks, hoops on the hooks. That was a good game.
And in darts, again, forgive my ignorance, so is there a huge amateur circuit then, and then you turn professional?
It's all changed.
Turn professional any time.
No, you can't just turn professional.
Right, okay.
You've got to get into you've got to get some ranking points really. It's a bit like the golf. Okay. You know, the more money, then the higher the ranking is. So you can start off by, I think it's the development tour now, isn't it? And then you can get your tour card from there.
Yeah. Okay.
Like the golf.
In your day, how did you turn pro? Just by
going to the tournaments.
Yeah.
I was with the BDO then, so we'd have like Vegas was a tournament, North American, Canada, Finland, Denmark, Jersey was another one. And each one had points, so probably 20 points if you won it, 12 points if you couldn't runner-up or whatever, and that's how it was then. And then the top 32 within the World Championships. Right, okay. But anybody could enter them tournaments. Okay, okay. My famous blue. Go on then.
Because everyone, the thing that obviously you watch darts, the noise in the arena of darts tournaments and stuff, but I suppose you all darts players start playing in pubs, right, where there's always constant noise. So you're used to noise, would that be right? Or where snooker clubs are like, we're here, there's not a sound. So that's why we play snooker tournaments. We couldn't play under like. It
can be a bit. If the worst for me was if I hadn't really had a lot of time to practice. I used to have to do a lot of media for the PDC, so sometimes I didn't get as good practice in as what I should have done. Okay. So I was hoping, and especially the Worlds, to get through the first round, and then I'd have like 7 or 8 days off then for the next round. Right. Okay. And then I can get me practice in and get me resting. When you're going in there and you're fully practiced and you're ready. Yeah. I never felt any nerves, but when I wasn't quite ready, I'm thinking. Yeah, and I say, I know, I'm under pressure here. There's a little bit of sort of guilt, really, isn't it? You haven't done it properly. You haven't prepared. I used to phone my sponsor up and apologise, and they say, "Don't you apologise?" I said, "No, I'm apologising because I wasn't ready." I said, and it's unprofessional. It's not right. How many hours a day would you be practicing? 1.5. Is that all? Yeah, but serious practice. And I knew when I had a good practice because I was tired after and I'd fall asleep for 10 minutes, have a little power nap. God, I thought it would have been a lot more than that. No. I was working a lot though, Steve. I was doing exhibitions maybe 4, 5, 6 days a week. Tournaments, there was a lot more tournaments, so you were practicing and getting paid, really.
Funny enough, that's the where the professional game has changed a little bit from, because
Yeah.
all year round now, and the tournaments every other week. And I speak to likes of John Higgins and Mark, who obviously they're later on in their career, but they're saying they don't practice as much because there's so many tournaments.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to. They're getting a little bit older now as well. Your body changes, doesn't it?
But that's about, because I mean, I was in the 90s, I was 4, 5, 6 hours a day. And I would have thought you'd have been similar, but
No.
So it was just like quality more than quantity.
Yes. Well, yeah, that's the exact words, yeah.
What, just like, what you practice, doubles, trebles, just that sort of thing, or?
I was a big scorer.
Right.
We used to do finishing. So sometimes I'd play 80 to 130, so you finish 80, finish 81, 82, 83. You'd stick on that number till you did the finish.
Yeah.
That would be like a warm-up. And then if I was playing with another pro, I'd probably play the best to 21 legs.
Right, okay.
Yeah. But play serious, I wouldn't be messing about with him.
There's a lot of similarity actually between the practice routines.
Yeah.
Because I would be like,
Oh, I'd want to smash you if I played you.
Oh God, yeah.
Then I'd shake your hand, give you a kiss and say, see you tomorrow.
Yeah. If I had a bad day in the practice, I'd be
I'll
fuming.
be bash you again.
Go home, I'd be fuming. But
Yeah, but it made you a better player. I remember playing for the Huntsmen, Bob, and we were practicing at the Super League, the Huntsmen, and we had a decent team, and I'm watching the players, I'm thinking, I'm never going to compete with these. They're hitting hundreds, you know, 140s, do you know what I mean? And 85, I thought 85 was a good score.
You stood in the red.
So, oh my God. Cut.
So winning the I mean 60 world titles, but winning the first one, what was that like? I mean, I can remember mine obviously, but
For me, it was changed my life.
Yeah.
But it was also, I was driving up the motorway coming back, because I was on my own then, and it was like a little bit of a disappointment because I'd done it.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, is that it? I've done it. Because it was my dream to be, you know, to win it.
Were you, because I was pretty the same, because it was interesting, because I was watching the golf the other week, and that Scheffler, and they're saying how cold he is after he wins. It's like 5 minutes later, he's like, okay, it's done.
Yeah,
that's how I was.
I was
like,
exactly
what's
the
next?
same.
What's next?
What's for tea?
Yeah.
Well, my dad, my upbringing
What's
was...
for tea?
My upbringing was, my dad would say, right, put that down there now and get ready. You're only as good as your next tournament.
Yeah.
So stick that down there, and I'll say, Dad, you should have seen. If you're any good, people will tell me.
But do you think that's what separates the serial winners the best from the rest? The fact that you can just sort of forget about it.
Yeah.
You've enjoyed it, but that's it. It's done now.
Well, it's done.
Next.
Get ready for the next one.
Yeah. Where some
If you
people
win the
don't
World
win regularly,
Championship-
they celebrate it for weeks and weeks and weeks and months.
Yeah.
They're still going on about it, talking about it.
Even if I won the Worlds, and 3 months later I went to an exhibition and got beat by somebody, I was in the front page of the paper.
Set them up again.
Phil Taylor gets beat.
What was the most you won in a row? World titles?
8.
Did you almost take it for granted then, winning?
No, not
Never.
at all.
Famous story where I told my wife at the time to bring a jacket, before I went down to the first round, to bring a jacket for the final to wear at the party. I was serious. You should bring that one down with you when you come down. Did you have rivalries? Who would be your rivals?
I think the biggest rivalry at the beginning, I mean, obviously Eric was like the main man at the time.
Yeah.
But because I was practicing with him, I knew how good he was, and I knew I could beat him. I was beating him every day in practice. So I wasn't too worried about him.
Right.
So he was a bit of a rival. John Lowe was a lovely player to play against.
Yeah.
You know, there was no messing about with John. He was just a lovely, stand behind him and just watch him.
Yeah.
Was lovely. And when he played well and I played well, I actually didn't want it to stop.
Right, okay.
I wanted it to carry on because
Right.
it was like 140 after 140 after
Yeah.
180. Brilliant.
Yeah. I was a little bit like that with my match with Ronnie. We had some good matches. It was just
You've had some crackers.
You just enjoyed. You forgot about the score and what it was for. Really, you just enjoyed the game. Really.
There's 2 matches I watched you play, and one was against Jimmy White, and one was against Ronnie. And you and Jimmy, whoever missed a part, you cleared the table.
Yeah.
You missed a part, Jimmy cleared the table. It's one of the best snooker games I've ever seen.
I mean, it's one of the reasons. I mean, I don't know if it's the same in darts. I mean, some players' games are compatible. So Jimmy and I, we played the same game, so we'd always have a good game. So, do you have shot clocks at darts? Is there a timing thing or?
No. When I was younger and somebody, I was playing you, say, and all of a sudden you slow down or speed up, I'd look at you and think, I've got you now. Oh, got you. So I'm going to bang a couple 180s in, smash you one leg, and then see how you go from there. And then you see the mind going, well, that didn't work.
Because I always thought, like, people just go up to the board and they throw. So how would they slow it up? Just by general getting up to the board?
They'd throw, they'd take the time and they'd...
Right.
And then they'd wander up the board, and then they'd look at the score, they'd pull one dart out, another dart out, then they'd walk down the hockey like this, and all the time you're thinking, I'm going to smash you in the back of the head in a minute with a stool. But in my mind, I thought, I've got you. You're playing tricks, so you're struggling, and I'm not.
Yeah. Would there be any sort of, would there be needle games? Or?
Yeah, all the time. I mean, we're all like friends, don't get me wrong, but everybody wanted to win. And don't forget, I was stopping everybody in a good living. I was. I'm riding around in a Bentley and they got a mini metro.
Brilliant. See, I love that. I love like cold sportsmen that just ruthless. Brilliant.
I used to love studying players. I always wanted a player like you bring an autobiography out.
Yeah.
But I wanted to know what you were like, what you dedication, diet. I mean, I used to do everything. I was always been a little chubby fella, but I used to eat to me blood type.
Yeah.
I'd have intolerance tests.
Right.
I'd do everything, try and just give me that 1% better.
Right.
Where a lot of the players, I used to look at them and they never changed anything.
Yeah.
They got the same shirt, the same shoes.
Didn't try anything to make themselves better, right? Like
Nothing.
Just, yeah.
And then for how long? 30 years I was playing and they never won anything.
Yeah.
Change something.
Yeah. Absolutely. What about when they stopped drinking and stuff on the stage? Because obviously they stopped it in snooker as well. Did that?
Yeah.
Was that a big in? Because I mean, just
Not for
from a
us,
viewer.
no. We didn't know any different.
Right. Okay.
You know, so a lot of players that have a couple of drinks before they went on.
Would a lot of players need that to play well?
Sometimes it helps when you got like 16,000 calling you every name under the sun. And some of the names used to call me.
Yeah.
I used to have to go back and Google it, see what it meant.
Yeah. Because the snooker players, I mean, Alex needed a couple.
Yeah.
A lot of the time to be able to play, be able to play his best and stuff.
I only met Alex once.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a shame, really.
How was that? Was it?
He was lovely.
Was
but
he?
He was a little frail old man then. Bless him.
How about the change in, would you, when you won your first world title, would that have been the
BDO.
BDO, would that have been BDO?
Yes.
So already Barry Hearn had already...
No, Barry wasn't involved.
Oh, it wasn't then, no.
1990 when I first won it.
Right.
At Lakeside. I think the maximum capacity was 1,500.
Yeah, I've been there to watch the darts. Yeah, that was Embassy, was it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for us, yeah. Used to get 200 cigarettes, was it 800 cigarettes a month.
Peter Dyke.
Peter Dyke, yeah. My mum and dad smoke, see, so they would say, make sure you win this Embassy this year. With Ollie Croft.
I remember those snooker tournament. Embassy, Brenson Hedges.
Oh, I nearly potted one.
Everyone that smoked, nicking all the free cigarettes.
I know.
I never smoked, but so it didn't affect me.
I don't. I can remember doing exhibitions in clubs years ago, Steve, when you could smoke in clubs and pubs then.
Yeah.
And we had a break in the afternoon and we'd gone stand outside, it's a summer day, and they've opened the side doors and it looks like the building's on fire. There's all smoke coming out the building.
You were saying the smoke in front of the boards and everything, because in snooker clubs it used to all sort of linger in between, underneath the lights. Very good.
That's it.
Look at this. First fluke of the year.
Are you all right?
So what was the difference then when Barry took over? There was a huge difference?
For me, massively.
Yeah.
I got a phone call, strange number.
Because obviously he's done amazing things for snooker. What he's done for darts is phenomenal, right?
This is Barry, right? He phoned, I think I went, hello. He went, Phil? Yeah. Barry here. I said, how are you, Baz? I said, how are you? You all right, mate? Yeah. He says, I'm going to be your manager. I went, are you? He went, yeah. I said, when? He says, now. I said, what do you mean? I said, I've already got a manager. He says, no, I've given him some money, he's gone. I'm your manager now.
Really?
He says, do you want a contract? I said, not really. Because I'll be dead straight with him, do you know what I mean? If I did an exhibition for 50 quid down the road, I'd tell him.
Yeah.
I owe you a tenner, like your 20 quid commission. He was good as gold for me.
Yeah.
He likes his penny's worth out of you.
Oh, yeah.
And he's a workaholic.
But the change in like the
That for positioning.
the venues you're playing, all of a sudden it's like 10,000 people and
16, some of them. I think I
like,
played in Holland a few years ago. I think it was 20,000, wasn't there?
I mean, it's like I can't even fathom what that would be like. What is it?
It's like a pop concert.
Just blank them out completely.
Believe it or not, when we played in a smaller venue, you could hear people.
Right. Okay, I get that.
But when it's 20,000, it's a buzz.
Just a noise. Right.
A buzz.
Okay.
Strange, really.
And who gave you the nickname?
It was a fella, oh, I thought I was going to get one back on you then. It's a fella named Peter Judge, who was the walk-on manager for Sky Sports when we first went with him. And Peter was like very innovative. And he wanted the dart to be a bit like the WWF.
Right.
You know, where he had all the Hulk Hogan and his music and everything. So he says to us all, go and get yourself a record. What we want you to have a walk-on song. I'm thinking, I don't want this. He says, have you found one? I said, I think I have, yeah, Queen. And he went, no, I found yours. And then them days, the music was on CDs.
Right.
And he trod on a box on the floor and it was Snap the Power. And that's how I got it. I come off the floor.
Because it's like, when you watch the tournaments now, it's like, you got the dancers, the smoke, the fireworks and everything. It's like...
But it changed the audience, Steve. It made the audience. I think the average audience age for the dart at that time, maybe the same for the snooker, was like 40 to 70.
Yeah.
Now it's like 7 years old to 70.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I'd argue with darts. I mean, probably in the 80s and 90s, snooker was probably ahead of dart, but now darts is just completely overtaken snooker in terms of popularity. The many
I think snooker's still up. I think snooker's still there though. Very popular.
It's still there, but I mean,
there's always a queue.
I mean, we're never going to play in front of 16,000 people, but that was a good shot.
Yeah, it's strange, you know, when I was watching the shootout you play.
Yes.
Where the crowd are shouting.
Yeah.
And it does my head in.
Yeah, no.
It's I don't like it.
I played in it once, and as I say, the snooker's not.
I didn't like it.
Because it's quite a small arena, you can hear everything.
Everything at the Ali Pali.
Yeah.
Because I'm such a big fan, I'm like thinking, I'd jump over the table with them there, I would. Shut up. That's my mate you're shouting at.
So I've got to ask you, obviously, because I went through it. Obviously, you're used to so much success, and then when it stops happening, how did you deal with it?
You won't remember this, you know, but me and you sat in the players' room at Sheffield.
Right.
We sat on the
Champions Lounge upstairs, yeah.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
And you were sitting there, and he just retired, and I went, I can't believe you just retired. You went, why? I said, you were your favourite one at the time.
Yeah.
I said, I don't want you to retire, I want you to carry on. And you went, Phil, it's breaking me heart getting beaten by players that I can beat.
Yeah.
And that stuck in my head.
Yeah.
And then it was Robbie's dad, Pete, because he's like my second dad. And I said, how do you know when you're going to retire, Pete? Yeah. He says, you'll just wake up one morning and you'll know.
Yeah.
And it was, where was it? We were in Barnsley. And I thought, I've had enough. It was ever so strange.
And was it because you were like losing to people you shouldn't be losing to? Was that part of it?
No, I was still winning.
Right.
I just thought, I've had enough.
Yeah.
I've done my time, I've earned my money.
Yeah.
I'm financially secure. So I thought, let's just enjoy now. I was 58.
Yeah. But there's a part of me obviously misses compete. You must miss the atmosphere. I don't miss the practicing and the stuff, but I miss being in you know, when I'm at the TV working on a final and you feel the atmosphere. That's where I want to be. You must still miss that.
I'm all right. Seriously,
really?
Yeah, because I was away. I mean, we were away 5, 6, 7 days a week most weeks in different countries. I was jet lagged a lot.
Right. Because I still get I still get jealous of players that are out
there
doing it. Yeah. And I still don't want them to win.
No, you don't want to beat your world record.
No, I don't want Roy to do that. I mean,
if Luke Whitley gets
I tell you what, the way he's playing now, he might do it this year. If he keeps playing the way he's doing. 2 maximums in one match the other night. Unbelievable.
If he gets to 15 world titles, I'm going to have a little chat with him, I think.
No, I don't think there's any chance to do that, but he could do 8. So I have to ask you, obviously, Luke Litters is the new superstar. Many world titles. Do you think he win?
I think it depends on his I'm going to say work ethic, really, because it's going to get harder. He's going to get older, and he's going to have a family soon and things like that. Do
you think there's like in snooker, do you think there's more players capable of winning now?
Yes.
People ask me if the standards got up in snooker. I say that I still think I could be competitive at the top if I was playing, but there's more players playing that standard. Is that what it's like now?
Yeah, very much so. you've got to have that name about you where they're a bit frightened of you. People are frightened of you because you're consistent.
Well, he seems to be intimidating people at the moment.
Young Luke, he's very, very good. And the thing is with him, he doesn't care what people think or say, or, you know what I mean?
And he seems pretty level-headed and grounded.
He is, very level-headed, and he's not money-orientated.
Yeah. Well, he just probably plays his PlayStation or something when he wins.
Yeah, and has a Mars bar or something. Yeah, he's just a normal, basic lad.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's very important when you're that. It's have good people behind you, right?
Yeah, his mum and dad are lovely.
Yeah,
his dad texts me
important.
a lot, Anthony. He's ever such a nice fella.
Yeah.
Luke, I don't think he even bothers with his phone.
Right.
He plays games on it and whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, I sat having somebody tweet with him and he's on his phone and he's... Next thing you know, he's like this. I said, "You vet it all." But he is. I love him. I think he's good.
Yeah.
And the daft thing is, the more he's winning, the more publicity I'm getting about it, because they keep comparing me all the time. You know, like you, when you were, top of the world championship table.
I've obviously gone down the pundit.
Can you ever remember? Could you ever remember me saying to you one time, how many world titles have you got now, Steve? You went 4.
Yeah.
And I'd won 2. And then the year after I'd see, and I'd go 4-3.
I do remember.
Yeah. And then he'd go 5, and then I'd go 5-4.
I was ahead for a while. And
then it was 5 each. And then he went 6-5. I thought, swine.
Then I stopped and you kept going.
But you were like my inspiration. That is the God's honest truth. You were like something for me to compare myself with.
That's a big compliment.
No, you were.
Have you you didn't fancy pundit stuff, commentating?
I do a little bit with the seniors, but not really, because you've got to be. I like being at home.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Even now, I say to my wife over there, "Shall we go on holiday?" Nah, because we were travelling.
Is that true?
Because you had the World Championship, then the Premier League.
Yeah.
Just after Premier League was the World Tour, plus you had tournaments in between.
Right.
The World Tour, we were everywhere, weren't we? New Zealand, Vanuatu, everywhere.
Incredible travelling, and people wouldn't realise in darts. It's like incredible.
What at the start? I mean, was there a season
at darts, or was it all year round?
All year round.
I was good because I was going to say, did you set yourself goals at the start of a season to win?
I come back from Australia and the match play. I got 2 days to get ready for the match play, my first round, and I swear I couldn't walk from there to that wall. I was like this, thinking, "Oh God, jet lag, wide awake in the with the night time." So I've managed to get through the first round, and that gave me a few days off then to get me rest. I ended up winning it, but the first round was a killer.
Yeah,
that was the hardest part.
Right. Okay.
For me.
But say if you had a year, say you'd won 7 tournaments, but not the world title, would that be a bad season or a good season?
Oh, I'd hate it.
Yeah, that's me as well. Yeah.
But when I lost it to John Port, when I'd won it 8 years on the trot, even Eric says, "People are switching off, Phil. You're getting boring. You're winning every year." And I'm thinking, I know. But it was like a big relief.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
It was like, then all the general public then, "Come on, Phil, get your world title back. It's not the same without you." But I'm thinking, right, I've got him back on my side now, so I can get ready for next year. And there was also one time, Eric, when his career was just like coming to an end kind of thing, and he's shouting me across. He says, "Phil, come here a second." He says, "See all these here?" I said, "Yeah." He said, they're talking to me. I said, "What's wrong with that?" He says, "They never speak to me when I was number 1 in the world."
Yeah.
He says, "You know what that means, don't you?" I went, "What?" He says, "I'm no good anymore."
Exactly. I know.
And it saddened me, you know what I mean? Broke my heart a little bit. I said, "Don't be daft."
No, Steve had it, and then I had it as well.
Well, I had it. I was there, and all the players are talking to him, and I went,
"Yeah,
get back on that practice board, Taylor. They're talking to you. All come back to me."
So would you, when you were like winning all these titles, would you keep yourself apart from the other guys?
Keep myself away from them?
Yeah.
Yeah, mainly. Yeah, I didn't. I was dead dedicated.
Well, you're there to do a job, and there to be friends and everything.
Like me life was a little bit like being in lockdown.
Yeah.
I've spent all my days in the hotel.
Yeah.
Because I was working night time, so they always put me on last.
Yeah.
To keep the crowds in.
Yeah.
So I might not be on till 11 o'clock at night, sometimes 12 o'clock.
That's a weird thing.
And
plus because you wouldn't know how long the other games would last. So you wouldn't know what time you were going on exactly.
You don't.
So that's quite hard to get yourself psyched up for that. Well, I would have thought.
It must be the same for you. Let's say you're the next game on.
Yeah, I always hated roll on, roll off tournaments.
So somebody be 4-0 up in sets, and the crew will come in and say, get ready, Phil, you'll be on in a minute, get ready.
Yeah.
So you get up, you start practicing. Next thing is 4-1, 4-2.
Yeah.
They've come back to 4 each, and then there's a tiebreaker. So it's an extra 2 hours, isn't it?
Well, snooker tends to be the opposite. They tend to put the best players on first,
Yeah.
the top seeds, so they don't have to like. But obviously later on in my career, that's another sign you're going downhill. They don't put you on first anymore.
But you're last.
And you're on table 2.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Well, you done well to miss all 3 reds.
that's not easy, that, you know. Well, Rob Wigley, the one in the blue shirt.
Yeah.
Stuart Bingham goes round Rob's.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And there's a practice with him. He's got a big place, Rob has, with a snooker table and everything.
There's a few snooker players played that. Williams is good.
Yeah, I've been Mark's house playing with him.
Yeah, Williams is good. Who else is good? Someone else is good as well. I can't remember who it is, but someone else is good. But yeah, Williams reckons he's a decent darts player.
He's not bad.
He's actually annoyingly good at everything. Really pisses me off. But,
he's had a good couple of years, Mark. I enjoyed watching him.
He's honestly,
he's my hero, though, what he's done. The way he does it, where he absolutely couldn't give a monkeys whether he wins or loses.
Yeah.
And just goes, it's incredible. I couldn't do it.
because I'd be, if I lost, I'd be
inconsolable. But he's 2 minutes after he's lost.
I'm knackered here, walking around this table, picking balls up. We've been doing today, Phil.
What would be your, say you're playing in a final?
Yeah.
World title. What's your preparation before it? I mean, it starts at night, right? The darts final.
Yeah, it starts about 7:15.
What do you do all day? Just
Get up in the morning, go and have a bit of breakfast, have a chat after for half an hour or whatever, then I go to my room, have a shower,
yeah.
get ready for the night time,
Right.
and then just really laze about.
No practice during the day?
No.
No throwing darts? Really?
No, because your game's at night time.
Okay.
So then I'd say to my family, or whoever, Bob, because he used to throw me down, right, we're leaving at 4 o'clock. Not 4:05, not 5 to 4, 4 o'clock. I was very thing on time, I'm a bit OCD with timekeeping.
Yeah.
So it's 4 o'clock. If you're not there, I'm off. I'll leave you there and bugger.
So you're arriving at the venue, what, a couple of hours before?
I get there for about 4:05.
Right.
Do what I have to do, the interviews before your match and everything. And then maybe 2 hours.
Right. How would you feel, before every final session, I'd be in my dressing room, I'd actually feel I was going to be sick. I wasn't, but I felt that way. Were you that way at all?
No.
Really?
No. I think they did.
And looking back, that's when I played my best.
I think my opponents did. Good shot, good shot. And it's lovely what's pro like. Can you do that?
Huh? So do you watch much darts on TV now?
Not now, no.
Oh.
I'll be honest with you now. I'm up early in the morning, so we'll go bed about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it a chance.
You can put it over the pocket, I'll still miss.
So if it's on the telly, you won't watch it?
No, because it's on. Too late for me now. I'm 65. You've known me since I was 30.
Oh.
Put 4 on. And a miss. No, I enjoy what I'm doing now.
Yeah. Oh. So what's your main thing now? Developing your stuff.
I do my properties and everything now, because a lot of properties. So any work needs doing, I'll go around. I bought myself.
So you don't do exhibitions or anything?
I do personal pieces, but I do like sit on the stage and have a questions and answers, and or somebody interviews me, that kind of thing. I'm all right with that. What's that for?
Because can you reach it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, Philip Taylor. It's not Phil the Power, is it now? It's Phil the Blanca. See, you've had Mark sign your case, have you?
He did that in China. I didn't even know about it.
Yeah.
The guy, my friend in China, was at an exhibition with him, and so him and John Higgins signed my case. That's typical Williams.
Ooh. I used to like John Higgins' dad, you know, I was mates with his dad.
Yeah, John Senior was a great
You know the hotel
character.
we used to stay in Sheffield?
Yeah, great character.
Me and him used to have a few beers together. John looks like the spitting image of him now.
Oh my God, yeah. It's just
Doesn't
absolutely his dad, yeah.
I liked his dad. And his brother used to come down.
Old Hector, that's what you used to call him. Old Hector. So what would your favourite venue then? Would it be Ali Pali?
Blackpool.
Blackpool, is it?
For us, I like Blackpool because it was played in summer.
Right.
So in the daytime, you could actually sit outside, have a coffee or whatever, just relax.
Yeah.
Where Ali Pali,
I know there's nothing there, is there?
and it's cold, it's freezing. So you're literally in your room all day.
I mean, how is that? You play a tournament for a bit of a week and then you're off for a week. I couldn't imagine doing that. You play, was it one round and then it's finished for Christmas, or two rounds?
Oh yeah, over Christmas and New Year as well.
So do you don't stay down there, you'd go home, would you?
Shot of the match. I've gone for the top pocket.
Gone for the big finish. So you'd go home for Christmas and then come back?
Depends.
Because I feel like because you you do your preparation for the World Championship.
If I was
Have to
playing
play a
Boxing
match or
Day,
two and then go home and have to start all over again, sure.
yeah, but I practiced when I went home. But when I had a pub just up the road from here, about half a mile.
Practice Christmas Day?
I practiced every day then. But I also went back and served.
Did you?
Yeah.
Right.
And I found, because beer pump, we used to have the beer pumps you pull, is the same muscle as you doing this. Like snooker's triceps, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I did worked another exercise out for me, put me back in my arm. But it made me a better player, believe it or not.
Come on, pot the black one, come on. Yeah.
I can't see the shots now.
Get in.
I can't see the shots. There you go.
Okay, that's a pleasure.
Thank you,
Pleasure.
thank you.
Great talking to you.
Anyway, thank you. Thanks for the lesson.
That's amazing.
But that's a little prezi for you, though.
Amazing. So wait, can you? These are on sale. Where can you get them?
At the pop-up shop in Manchester.
Right.
Where's it at? Spinning Fields.
Spinning Fields. And obviously online and everything. But that's amazing. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. You can knock them out now.
Can I? Oh, and just give it a go.
Mark Williams will buy them off you.
I am the worst darts player, honestly. I might miss the board. What price bullseye? Oh, this is a bit close, like.
Yeah, turn it a bit, Steve.
No, I'll just.
There you go.
I'm so bad at darts, honestly.
Turn your foot that way a little bit. Are you right-handed? Yeah.
Yeah.
So turn your foot.
Like that.
The reason being, if you stood like that,
Yeah.
and you stretch your arm out,
Yeah.
you're there.
Right.
Now turn your foot. Now you can lean in.
Ah, okay. Bullseye. I mean, was that
Nice style though.
That was flopped.
You
Just
followed
flopped
through
onto
as
the
well.
board, didn't it? That was just.
Well, you got
flopped.
3, you know. Another tip, you know, who's given me a tip, and it always entered my mind, was Steve Davis.
Right.
And he told me that he used to walk into the shot.
Yeah, most players do.
So when I'm behind it and I'm looking at the treble, say your eyes are the treble, I'd be looking and lining my body up and then looking, and I'd be right level.
Right.
So I would never take my eye off it, and I'd walk into the shot.
Oh, that was closer.
Bit softer. Got a lovely style. That look lovely. Something down here.
Amazing. Cheers, mate.
You're welcome, mate. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming up.
No, pleasure. My pleasure.